Hello gang, and welcome to the Hasbro Pulse recap. This is just, I just love it. I love these things. Even when I moan about Marvel Legends, there's always new stuff to get excited about. And this was a good stream. Was it a mixed bag? Definitely a mixed bag. But let's talk about it, shall we? We had a whole bunch of recap stuff to get out of the way, so a lot of things we'd seen before. We got the Daredevil cowl that was revealed. That was kind of fun, comes with the billy clubs. I ain't mad about that. Don't need it, but it's nice for those who want it. Then they recapped things like Mysterio and a couple of other stuff that we've seen before. They got out the Super Skrull, and it still looked super blah. They were saying, oh, look, it's Super Skrull. No one look at the legs. But the chat was looking at the legs. The chat wasn't very nice. There were nice people saying some nice things, but the Super Skrull, he wasn't getting over with the crowd. But then we got to move on to the real ones that we want to see. So first of all, we finally got to see the 2-pack of Star Fox and Champion. And that was kind of cool to see those two guys together. I haven't got a cosmic display. I don't need my cosmic characters, but I like that we're getting them because they are really building out that pantheon of the cosmic gods. So that's pretty cool. And Champion, it's a shame they didn't get them out of the box. We could only see them in the box, which I think did them a disservice because you couldn't see Champion's size because he looks big. He's a big, hefty, chunky guy. And the Star Fox face sculpt looks decent, but again, you couldn't really see it. Nonetheless, though, that is going to be coming soon. But now we can move on to the proper stuff, the actual brand new reveals. And there were a few surprises in there. So first of all, yes, it's a new comic book wave, much to the delight of no one. It just, still annoyed me just a little bit that they were still like, hey, aren't these comic things cool? No, they're not, guys. They add literally zero value. In fact, it's more of an annoyance because we have to go to the effort of throwing them away because they're worthless. But then we get some nice figures. Dude, seeing first of all Feral, who I know I always call Wolfsbane, but Feral in person looks nice. Bit of a shame that I think they didn't really go to the full effort of giving her sort of textured fur all over her body. Bit of a shame about that, but the actual figure itself does look decent. Kind of amazing that they were like, this completes a team, doesn't it? Maybe, I think perhaps we're getting closer. Yeah, guys, yeah. It kills me that you don't know this for sure. Like, I love you dudes, but this is your job. Maybe they were just trying to be extra pedantic for people who are extra pedantic. Because like, where do you draw the line of the X-Force team? Because are you going to start to include ancillary characters like Gideon and other ones who are kind of on the periphery? If so, then maybe you could argue the team isn't completed. But if you're looking at that X-Force #1, yeah, that does it. So pat yourselves on the back, lads. You did it. Now time to update everyone because 90% of that team looks out of date now. So then also we got Rachel Summers, and she looks good as well. 2 different head sculpts. She's got more in her box. Feral's box looked a little bit empty. She looks better with the flamey, fiery, Phoenix-style wings. Those look nice. She's got the hound head as well with the scarring on there. That's cool as well. And now we can move on to the new ones. How long have I been going for? 4 minutes. All right, now we're actually showing you something new. Way to go, Dave. And it's a disappointment. Silver Surfer, the one character that I was like, oh, you might get me to part with my money. Nah, it's not really much of an upgrade. Don't get me wrong, the paint job, lovely. The actual chrome paint, that hood ornament paint, real gorgeous. But it's still, it's an old body. I mean, what is it? Is it the Vulcan body? It's pinless, at least. It's pinless. It is officially, it is an upgrade from the Galactus one or the Walgreens one. So it is an improvement, but after all this time for the Silver Surfer, you're still not doing a new Surfer. I wanted some swirly-whirly new cosmic power effects, maybe a more interesting face. It's underwhelming. It's underwhelming. But hey, saves me $30, so I'm going to stick with my Galactus one. Then, what else did we have? Oh yeah, I had a surprising one, a couple of surprising ones. Daredevil, I don't know if I got these in the right order, but Daredevil, I was right about him being in black costume, but black training costume that's like Born Again, isn't it? John Romita Jr. type artwork. That's what I'm imagining. Again, a lot of groans coming from the chat going up the side, but a few people saying they did like it. And I did kind of like that his Billy Club has a sort of a softer string on it, like almost like a little mixed media kind of thing. Just little things like that do make an overall impression to improving the overall look of the figure, the quality. But still, it's nothing that I need. But if you're a hardcore Daredevil fan and you want to have like a timeline of Daredevil's life story, I guess, there can be some benefit to that. And other people saying, oh, this is going to be great for customizers. You got casual clothes, street thugs, bystanders, all sorts of things. So there is something to like there. And hey, I'm complaining about there not being Build-A-Figures anymore, but this is a wave where I'm like, I'm glad there's not a Build-A-Figure in there that I want to buy. Then we got the other surprise, which is Black Widow, but not Yelena. All the rumors were that it was going to be Yelena. Rumors that some people like me were saying. But no, it's grey costume Black Widow. We've had grey costume Black Widow before in a very nice, super decked out pack with a jetpack and coat and everything. This is stripped down. So this is just the grey jumpsuit Black Widow. It's an improvement, again, with articulation over the original one, but she doesn't have the jacket, hasn't got the backpack, so more has been taken away. But what is still there is nice. I like that you've got the spider logo on the back of her jumpsuit. That's kind of pretty. She's still got her wrist gauntlet with the blasting effects and the smoke, so there's nice stuff there. It's just the original one, if I still had that, I'd be like, it's fine. You know, it is what it is. But if you don't have any grey costume Black Widows, then hey, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But they were very smart. They definitely saved the absolute best till last, because the sixth figure in this lineup is Astonishing Beast. The rumors were correct about that one, and this is the pièce de la résistance. It's gorgeous. Absolutely. This. If you guys ever seen the movie Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, it's fantastic. There's a scene where Steve Martin looks out over this beautiful French villa and he's like, this is what I want. Yes, Marvel Legends, this is what I want. Brand new sculpts, bespoke to a character. I know you only have so much budget in which you're allowed to work with, but this, I called it. I was like, there's no way you can reuse stuff. You're gonna have to go brand new. And you did, and it shows. Looking at this beast with the two different head sculpts. Oh, perfect. You've got stoic, nice, calm Dr. McCoy, and you've got the raging beast. This almost makes me want to go back and buy Astonishing Cyclops and Emma Frost and Wolverine, because now all of a sudden I want a reason to have this beast. It's brilliant. Love it. Great stuff. So a really lackluster wave is then saved by one great figure. So there you go. That's really, really good. But they weren't done there. They also announced that there is going to be a second Secret Wars wave. So that's cool. We like the Secret Wars gimmick. But before that wave comes out, they've got a single standalone Secret Wars figure, and that is going to be a new Iceman. Bobby Drake in Secret Wars gear box, and it looks fine. It looks perfectly fine. Nothing really bad about it. It's nice that he's got the same old ice slide he's had for ages, but he actually has some spooters you can put on his hand, so it looks like he's. That was always the sound effect for Iceman, wasn't it? So it's nice that you can have him making his ice slide, but it's still an underwhelming ice slide. You know, it's not really much of much. I feel like if you already have any other Iceman, you probably don't need this one, but it's inoffensive. I like the translucent look, but really I like a more jagged Iceman with hair and a bit more funky kind of looking. But if you like him, you can get him. No harm done. Then after Iceman, oh yeah, Gladiator and Deathbird. Yeah, I actually genuinely, hand on heart, I think I'm going to buy this 2-pack brand new straight away. Boom, there you go. Congratulations, Marvel Legends. Yes, bit of a shame. We still have plastic capes, but you know what? First of all, that Gladiator, that's a worthy upgrade, man. That Gladiator looks the business. The new face sculpts look so impressive. Marvel Legends face sculpts, man, they crush it. They are the best in the business. So Gladiator with the power effects coming off the eyes, the rage, he's going to look awesome. And he's not coming alone. It's a 2-pack that makes sense because he's coming with Deathbird as well. And she looks gorgeous with the metallic purple cape with the feather type detailings on there. Those two together coming swooping in from the cosmos in my X-Men display. Yes, 100%. Love that. Really good stuff. That's what I love to say good things about Marvel Legends. It's so nice when I get the chance to. These guys, they look terrific. And then finally, another, excuse me, I'm not one to toot my own horn, but toot. Someone said about a year and a half ago that this was on a certain leak list. Yeah, your boy called it. Nick Fury and Punisher Capcom Arcade 2-pack. Booyah! I'm sorry, but occasionally I might just strain my shoulder by patting myself on the back. This looks real nice as well, though. This is great, leaning in to the Gamerverse side of things. Nick Fury, I'd be tempted to get it because they do look great, but I've got a Punisher that I love, and I've got the Nick Fury from the Shield 3-pack, so I think I'm good. But as a set, they do look real nice. I love. Keep going with this, Hasbro. I love that they're doing the old Capcom style figures, but not in any stupid pixely kind of paint job. It's like, no. These look like normal Marvel Legends, just wearing the gear in the style of those games. So Nick Fury in like the brown and green and oranges. Looks so good. Looks so good. And I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Welcome back, Frank. Welcome back, Frank. It's so great to see classic Punisher, and this time in the bluey gray kind of look. For animated Spider-Man fans, that's getting very close to animated Spider-Man Punisher right there. I could see him being around the corner, because when they were talking about Mysterio, they said, well, there's still a few more animated characters we can do. Eyebrows. But yeah, Punisher looks terrific as well with the 2 guns, one in each hand to give him the whole kind of look. So great. So that's fantastic. And folks, that does it for the Hasbro Pulse recap. They started slow and then picked up a little momentum towards the end, and they finished strong. And then the final tease was like a money bag with some gold bars, and the gold bars had like an insignia on them, but I couldn't tell what it was. Was it a Latveria insignia? Was it a Kingpin insignia? I don't know. So answers on a postcard if you can tell me what those were. But hey, if it's like a street crime type thing, that'd be cool, because I like my characters street-based, even if I will pick up a couple of Shi'ar characters for the X-Men display. So folks, what do you think about these reveals? Comment below, let me know. And until next time, keep displaying model behavior.
Coffee, big time.